Cheer. You guys are now listening to the Payz podcast. It's your host, Mr. Sanchez. I got my co-host with me, Young Blissy.
What's popping?
What's going on, dog? You're looking good. You got a nice hat. You got that.
Yeah, I got a good hat. I think it makes me look more handsome.
Makes you look like a red-blooded American.
Yeah, for sure. It makes me look like a man, you know? Like, I feel like when I put this on, I was like, oh, yeah, like, this is what masculinity is.
That's what it is, dude. That's the official I'm not a pussy hat.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I saw you wearing it last pod, and you inspired me. Yeah, went on the Amazons and bought it.
Yeah, dude, for sure. That's what's up, man. We need that. We need more young masculine men representing the movement.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
For sure, man. So how's your week been?
My week's been pretty good, bro. I've had a productive week. You know, I've fixed we had a little copyright issue that I fixed, you know.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to give you guys the best content ever, making reaction videos, living and learning. So I got to fix that and just learning a bunch of new things, watching the DNC.
Oh, bro, the DNC is the Donald Trump hate show.
Yeah. It really was.
That's
you know,
all it was.
Like the RNC wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Like, even though they both are, like, talking shit about each other back and forth right now, but the RNC wasn't about we hate Kamala Harris or we hate Biden. Yeah. It was more about policies. And the DNC it was more like just a show.
Yeah, and they had a lot of security, dude.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, man, they flew in they had a lot of security. They had a lot of cops. You're not going to believe this, though. They actually built a wall.
Around the DNC?
Yeah, about a 10-foot wall, a fence.
Oh, okay. Yeah, earlier you were telling me something about the wall, and I was like, why are we going to look up immigration for the podcast? But now I understand. Because they had it around the DNC.
Because apparently they believe in walls now. They think they work.
Yeah. Before, they were all looking at Trump like, walls are going to...
I remember when Trump wanted to build the wall, they said, no, it was going to cost $50 billion. And it wasn't gonna work, and they didn't let him finish it. Now we got flooded. They flooded the border, and we have spent over $350 billion versus Trump $50 billion. We spent $350 billion housing, Medicare, everything for the migrants, the illegal migrants. So that's just your Democrat policies working for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Polls. The polls are neck and neck still. I don't believe those fake polls.
Yeah, but why did they put the wall up? Was it because it was to keep people out, obviously? But what
stop violence, bro? Because the the Democrats bring violence, cuz.
That's true, dude.
And I like watching them eat each other.
Yeah.
Because they have all these pro-Palestine protesters that they rush the stage at the DNC. They interrupt. They want to throw things. So. You know, Nancy Pelosi didn't veto more security. They got more security than ever at that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I saw a post on Instagram. I don't know if it was AI generated or not, but like it showed like the DNC was fairly empty. You know what I mean? Like,
it wasn't. I wasn't hype over it, and I talked to people about it today at the gym. Nobody saw it.
Yeah,
nobody saw the first day. It's like 4 days.
The RNC, yeah, and they had a lot of people talking. Like Hillary Clinton went in there, just
terrible,
babbling, blah 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 blah.
Dude,
blah.
She sucks.
Blah, we need Biden, blah blah blah. Salute Biden, blah blah blah. Like I was like, yo, god damn, dude, this lady didn't shut up.
Yeah,
I like the RNC a little more. It was a little more entertaining.
Yeah, for sure, it definitely was.
They didn't say not one thing about. Like while I was watching it, all they were saying was how great Biden and Kamala is, but they gave no specifications as to why.
Yeah.
And why Trump is the worst. Trump lied, and Trump didn't follow through with his promises. And to my knowledge, he followed through with more promises than any other president I have lived through.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of that, not to go off that topic, but Reagan, there's a Ronald Reagan biopic coming out, and it's been banned on Facebook for advertisement. I saw the trailer. I posted it. Pretty fire.
What? The movie?
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the movie. My girl's taking me out on a date, and she's going to take me to the movie.
Oh, cool. Did you watch the trailer?
I did watch the trailer. I knew I wanted to watch that movie. I saw the trailer back in, like, I think last month I saw the trailer and I was like, yeah, I need to watch this movie.
Yeah. The actor, he went on Joe Rogan podcast and he says that Facebook is banning it. That's weird, right?
Yeah. Because it was like what we said last pod. Like, Facebook just wants nothing to do with politics. But, I mean, your social media platform, you're not going to be able to, like, you should just let it all go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody mad at Elon Musk.
I think what they don't want is a great hero story about one of the best Republicans to come out right before the election. You know what I'm saying? Because the movie is about a Republican president who was attempted assassinated, who was a legendary, you know what I'm saying, president and fighting communism and shit like that. And they don't want that out there.
Yeah, that's fact.
Yeah.
And dude, he was a great president, and he has so many similarities to Donald Trump.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because they are both famous prior to their presidency.
Yeah, yeah, fire.
So, and the attempted assassination just ties it all in a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude, they don't want no momentum on our side, dude.
Yeah,
they don't want no momentum, dude. I don't know. I don't really see the Harris momentum so much.
I mean, everyone's telling me how, like, you know, like Harris is winning in the polls. I'm trying to look up the polls on
Bullshit
YouTube,
polls.
and they're all like, Harris is winning.
Yeah.
Why Trump is losing in the polls? I'm like, bro, where are they getting these polls from? Like, how do they calculate the polls? Is it that they just walk around and ask people and message people, hey, who are you voting for? Because in that case, the polls could be totally false, because you could just go around and ask.
Them shits are probably CNN polls or freaking had polls at a Harris rally.
But
you know
how are they getting the numbers? You know? Are you guys just predicting, or are you guys going out and asking people? Are you guys asking voters, or are you asking, you know, a bunch of migrants that can't vote?
Yeah.
You know?
Back to the Trump hate campaign.
Yeah.
They had food trucks out there, and they also had an abortion truck and a vasectomy truck. You got footage of that?
Oh, yeah.
Pull it up. Let's watch it. You know what I'm saying? So you got a little food truck there, a little abortion in case you got cream pied a couple weeks before and you needed to take care of it, or if you're a man and you wanted to get castrated. At least you could do it at the DNC.
Yeah, you could just pull up to the DNC and, you know, terminate your baby. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty fire.
Yeah, dude, because they're very woke, you know, and they're very with, like, where else would you go? Why go to a hospital if you could just go to a food truck?
There you go. A mobile death machine, dude.
Yeah, for sure, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty fire. And now let's move on to the another thing they had over there. They had a gender neutral prayer room.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Even though the Bible says that if you dress up as another gender, it's not good.
And they have rugs on the floor.
Oh yeah, but those are Islamic rugs. But you notice that there's no crosses in there. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Dude. To my understanding, I could pray wherever.
We're weird, but look what they're doing.
Yeah, they have a gender-neutral prayer room.
You know what I mean?
Now, nothing against transgenders praying, but, you know, I don't think you need a room to pray, you know? Like, I pray where I'm at, wherever I'm at.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's no cross. No, nothing spiritual.
There's definitely no.
There's
star.
Just a white. Let's see it again. There's just a white table in there with two rugs.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's kind of racist.
I mean, yeah, they could have thrown in a cross in there, maybe a Star of David or something.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
They just put two rugs on the floor.
Nah, they're weird as fuck.
Yeah, and is that a cardboard there?
I don't know. What else we got? Move on to the next slide. AOC. She's a babe.
I mean,
I'm not a fan, but she's attractive.
Yeah, she's attractive. You know what I mean? I think, what were they saying? That she might, we were listening to someone that says they might make her a next runner-up after Kamala.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's see her do her best Adolf impersonation. Go ahead, click it.
And Chicago, we have to help her win. Because we know that Donald Trump would sell this country for $1 if it meant lining his own pockets and greasing the palms of his Wall Street friends. And I, for one...
She said Donald Trump would sell this country out for $1 to grease the pockets of his Wall Street friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Joe Biden sold us out to Ukraine with his son. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Completely sold us out, stopped our own energy. So his son in Burisma, who was in the Ukraine gas company over there, you know what I'm saying, selling us out. Everything that they say, everything they accuse our side of is what they do. I heard somebody else say, "Oh, he's going to weaponize the FBI against his political opponents." You know what I'm saying? To get revenge and this and that. Like
revenge. Revenge for what? Because if they did nothing wrong, then there should be no reason why people should think he wants revenge.
Yeah, and then they're saying that he's going to weaponize the FBI. Like they didn't weaponize the DOJ against him and
literally
and the J6ers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You still have people who are still in prison waiting on no trial. Yeah. You indicted him 32 times for 32 felonies, and the Supreme Court had to step in because you guys were weaponizing the DOJ against them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then, yeah, dude. And people always like to come to me like, "Oh, you're voting for a criminal. You're a convicted criminal. 34 counts." Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And it's like, yo, what are his charges? Tell me all his charges. Yeah. Or tell me one of them.
Yeah.
You know? What, he gave Stormy Daniels a little bit of hush money, dude? Like, you ain't never went out to Colombia or to the club and paid for a little something.
Well, you know, it's funny because they're the ones who are always talking about slut shaming.
Yeah.
And they're the ones always pushing, you know, sex work is work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And unless it goes against their political opponent, then sex work is not work. She's a dirty porn star.
Yeah.
Right?
For sure.
Yeah. Hypocrites.
Just saying, Bill Clinton got a blowjob. Ain't nobody mad at him about it.
Oh, no, they were mad at him about it.
You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah, America, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was pretty player. I was like, yeah, you know what? He's holding it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hillary ain't leave.
All right, go ahead. Keep playing it. I like when she's going to start yelling.
Of hearing about how a two-bit union buster thinks of himself as more of a patriot than the woman who fights every single day to lift working people out from under the boots of greed, trampling on our way of life.
Yeehaw!
The truth is, Don, you cannot love this country if you only fight for the wealthy and big business.
Yo, as a poor man in America, which I am.
Same.
I'm just saying, I prefer Trump over the Dems.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
I mean, I have been, I think I've become more poor under the Biden administration than any other presidency.
I mean, I definitely am working harder for a lower quality of life.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
I had to start working overtime, picking up more shifts just to make ends meet.
And what I'm about to say is facts. You could look it up yourself for any of you who want to look it up. Most billionaires are Democrat, besides from Elon Musk.
No.
Majority of billionaires are a Democrat.
All right.
Should tell you something.
Democrats are for sale.
Exactly.
Yeah. 5 show.
All right, what we got next? Oh, the Flanigan.
Oh, yeah, Miss Flanigan from Minnesota, right?
yeah, Miss Flanigan.
Go ahead, play that.
My name in the Ojibwe language
Wakanda.
is Gigi Wewadam Ukwe, or in English, speaks with a clear and loud voice woman. I'm a member of the White Earth Nation, and my family
White Earth Nation,
pause it. Clan.
Pause it. White Earth Nation. That sounds like some
that sounds like some supremacy shit to me,
That sounds
dude.
like some unwoke shit right there.
Yeah, dude.
What the hell?
Nazi.
Fuck.
And the role of our clan is to ensure that we never leave anyone behind. That's why I am supporting Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to be the next president and vice president of the United States.
Go ahead, pause it. Miss Flanigan is straight up from Ireland. All right, she's, I'm tired of these people always trying to make themselves a minority when they're white.
Yeah, literally.
Dude, you're white. I'm Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? He's black. That's what you are, dude. So
That's it.
That's like Elizabeth Warren, the other Democrat, who she said that she was a Native American. She wasn't white. She's all the way white, dude. These people just can't be themselves, bro. They're just wannabes. They want to be something that they're not. Always
Literally
weak. Go ahead. I think that's it, right?
For almost 6 years, I've worked side by side with Governor Walz.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen how
Yeah,
hard.
Governor Walz sucks.
Yeah, it's just her now talking about
Yeah, go ahead. You could cut it off. I think
Yeah.
that's the last one, right?
Yeah, that was the last one. And it's funny how she said she's a part of the woke clan, dude.
Yeah.
Woke culture sucks, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Woke culture almost got us canceled before we even did anything.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say, like, if women run your society, there's nothing wrong with that. But it speaks volumes about the men in your society,
Yeah.
right? You got all these guys that just want to be, like, ruled by women. You know what I'm saying? And in the Bible, it says that being ruled by women is a punishment. Yeah. Dude, it says that. You can look it up. Google it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy. I don't think the world, not so much that I don't think a woman can be president. You know what I mean? But I don't think the rest of the world is ready for America to have a woman president. Now, what I mean by that, you could call me a misogynist all you want, is that I don't think Putin will give two fucks if Kamala Harris tells him to stop versus if Trump told him to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Putin would be, because the world, you could look at me and be like, wow, you're a misogynist.
Yeah.
I'm not. But the rest of the world is.
Yeah.
And when they see Kamala Harris on that stage, they're going to be like, wow, we could just take any country we want now. China, what is China going after?
Taiwan.
China's like, fuck it, we're taking Taiwan this week.
Yeah.
They have a woman president, you know what I mean? And not for nothing, I just don't think a woman will give that presence of fear to someone. Like, fear me.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my problem right now with the situation. But also, then again, Kamala Harris is a horrible pick.
Yeah.
Like, the worst pick they could have made. You know what I mean? There's much stronger women out there that they could have picked.
Yeah, I like Tulsi Gabbard.
Tulsi Gabbard.
She's pretty fire, and she killed Kamala in a debate.
Yeah, she would have been good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not Miss Flanigan.
Definitely not, dude.
Yeah, because she's from, what'd she say?
Wakanda.
Wakanda. They also had, bro, I mean, I don't know if we could look it up real quick, but they had, what they do with that, the guy with ALS.
Oh, yeah, dude. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was.
Can you pull that up real quick?
Oh, my God. Let me see if I can pull it up.
You pull it up. I'll talk about it. What they did is that they pulled this guy with ALS, right? And they put him, and then they had him, like, they had him speak, and then they said that they translated what he said. But there's no way that dude was speaking any language. He was just grunting, and then the lady was pretending like, oh, yeah, like she was translating it. Like, dude, he did not say that. There you go.
Oh, there we go. We got it.
Pull that shit up.
We got it.
Dude, I can't believe that half of the country is on board with this.
Yeah, dude. It really is horrible. And it's just, sometimes I really think to myself, like, yo, wow, I must be wrong.
Dude, it's
and
a
then
clown show, dude.
I watched the DNC, and I'm just like, no, there's no possible way. And look, before we watch this, you know what I'm saying? I did laugh, but
No, don't
not
laugh.
because the guy was disabled. You know what I'm saying? May God have mercy on my soul, because it sucks he's going through that. But because they obviously took advantage.
Yeah.
All
For
right,
sure.
Watch. We watch, and you guys tell me in the comments what you think.
In 2008, we met while working on the Obama-Biden campaign.
Fuck
How
out
are
of here.
you translating that?
Dude, that's bullshit.
There's no way,
We
dude.
found our way there because we believe in the power of organizing.
This girl should be a billionaire
Why?
because ain't nobody can translate
Then
ALS.
we found each other.
And I'm assuming he has ALS. You know, he might have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Today,
he might
we
have
brought
something
our
else. I don't
second
know.
daughter
Disabled.
home
Yeah,
from
for
the
sure, but-
hospital.
Yeah, we're not
Ryan
talking
was
about him.
diagnosed
Yeah.
with
You know what I'm saying?
ALS.
Just
It's-
her.
Yeah, like. All right, pause it. I can't watch that.
Like,
shit
who
no more.
taught her? Like, you know, one, how is she able to understand that?
Yeah.
You know, like, there's no way,
And,
dude.
and he's like saying the same cadence. It's not
Yeah,
like
it's the same cadence.
yeah, it's not like a deaf person that you can kind of make out their words or they sign or they touch a keyboard. There's some way you can communicate. You know what I'm saying? That is just crazy.
Lies, dude.
Yeah.
She's just holding the mic to him and then saying whatever she wants to say. So, yeah, Biden's the greatest and this, that. And what else do you have to say? Oh, and he says Kamala's going to be the best next president and we really need a female president. Like, bro, how?
Yeah.
How are you translating that? In the comments, let me know if I'm being ignorant to a situation and there's some way she is translating this that I do not understand.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
But
and that is just a Trump attack because they said, because Trump was like calling somebody retarded one time or something, and he made like a when he was doing the speech.
yeah.
And now they're like, oh no, look how much better we are than him. We're gonna take somebody with ALS and then we're gonna treat him with dignity because Donald Trump doesn't treat them with dignity.
Yeah, dude. It looks like to me that you just pulled someone out and used them as a pawn. Just like Biden. Poor Biden. Let Biden rest, dude.
Yeah.
Let Biden take a nap in his house and enjoy retirement. You guys have pawned him around for these 4 years.
His speech was crazy. He was screaming at everybody.
Yeah, his speech was actually decent. You know what I'm saying? Given he stumbled words and the context of the speech wasn't great. You know what I mean? But, I mean, he kept it together. More together than I originally thought he would have. So he exceeded my expectations. But when the bar's set low, it's not that hard to accomplish anything.
All right, so we're done with slides, right?
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead, close that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the opposition, dude. This is who we have to beat, and it looks pretty simple.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
but she's winning in the polls.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. I wonder how, like, back to what I was saying, how do they calculate the polls? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, do you know or you don't know?
I don't believe those polls, dude. Because back in 2016, Hillary was winning all the polls by a landslide. She ended up losing. And then in 2020, Trump was winning in the landslide. Trump was winning in the polls, and he lost. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take those. You got to take those polls with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I think the polls, I think what it is they just go around and they collect information. Like, you ever get those texts like, are you going to be voting for Kamala? Or, you know what I mean? And then you type no or you type yes, and then they're like, all right, that's one other one. And I just think they're maybe Kamala's campaign is getting more people to say yes.
It's funny. I'm a registered Democrat, right? Because when I signed up to vote first time, I signed up as a Democrat, and they send me shit all the time. Yo, donate. And this week they sent me a shirt from the Kamala campaign. Like, they wanted me to buy it. You know what I mean? And that's fine. Whatever. But it's funny how when Trump's selling shoes, they attack him for it, right? He's a laughing stock for selling them ugly shoes. Oh, my God, he's a sneaker salesman. Oh, my God, he's a grifter. And meanwhile, I got the Democratic Party hit me up once, twice a week for donations and trying to sell me clothes. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm a registered Republican. No one's tried to sell me shoes.
Yeah, that's good.
Or shirts.
Yeah.
Or anything. I actually buy them out of whim. Like, I just want them.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted this hat, Yeah. So I went out and I bought it.
Well, Trump fired his campaign manager, and he brought back the campaign manager from 2016. So I think, Trump is smart enough to realize that his campaign wasn't going where he wanted it to go. and he wanted to have that old energy. So he brought back that dude, and that dude's a badass.
Yeah,
So,
I
forgot the dude's name.
I didn't even know that he fired his campaign manager.
Yeah, he fired him.
Yeah, it was looking kind of weak.
Yeah, because he was trying to be too moderate.
Yeah.
They were trying to make him too much in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was taken away from his base and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah. And I right now, what I don't like is right now they're off on both sides. I don't like how they're just attacking each other. Like, Kamala sucks. And then you got Kamala. Trump sucks. Trump sucks. Trump sucks. And we did good. Trump's a liar. And then you got Trump saying, no, Kamala's a liar. Kamala. And I just want to hear,
that's
like,
politics, Glizzy. You feel me? But
yeah,
what I'm saying is that it, like, the whole Trump hate is all they have.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
All right, attack him like you're supposed to, but show me how you're going to make the country better.
Yeah, because she walks out and says, I'm gonna fix the economy in one day, and then she said she's gonna stop fracking. So how are you gonna fix the economy if you're anti-fracking?
All right, so she says that the food prices and the gas prices are so high because corporate greed, because Publix and other supermarkets are price gouging, right? And the gas stations are price gouging.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's not that when Biden came in on his first day, he stopped domestic drilling for oil. It's not that. It's the gas station. It's the Akis. It's the Akis at the gas station raising the prices. So she proposes to put caps on companies on what they can charge. So you can only charge so much money for steak. You can only charge so much money for rice. You can only charge so much money for this. What does that sound like to me? That sounds like communism, dude.
Sounds like communism. And
yeah,
also, right? All right, so let's say she does that, right? Let's say she puts a cap, right? Walmart is looking at their big-ass steak now, and they're like, all right, we'll cut that in half then.
No, what they'll do is they'll just lower the quality of what you can get, right?
Yeah, dude.
Because if I'm a T-shirt salesman, right, and I charge $10 for my tee, and the government says, no, you're charging too much for your tees. You have to charge $5 for your tees. If I want to stay in business, now I got to find a cheaper tee.
Yeah.
And I got to find a cheaper person to make it. I probably can't make it in the U.S. no more. I got to send it to China.
And she wants to end private health insurance.
I heard.
Which I do not agree with.
No,
why, if I make more money, right? If I worked hard to get to this point and I decide to spend my hard-earned American money to pay for insurance, and I want my family to benefit from the best health insurance my money can afford, why do I have to be put in this bracket with everyone else if I have the means to pay for a better health insurance for my family? You know what I mean? Because her idea won't work. Like, let's say everyone's under one health insurance, right? Hospital's going to be packed, dude. You're never going to get seen.
Yeah, facts.
You know, because how it works is like if your kid's elbow is getting infected from a cut, but this woman over here has COPD, you know, she's going to be seen first, obviously.
Yeah, of course. And all it's going to do is bring the level of care down.
Yeah, it's going to bring the level of care down.
Yeah, instead of you getting your own room in a nice hospital, you're going to be sharing your room with 3 people.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like everything that the government has that's itself, it sucks.
Yeah. And let me explain it in a better way, right? Let's say, you know, I was an EMT and I used to take care of a lot of elderly people. Right now, I worked for a private ambulance, and I would always wonder why these people paying for this private ambulance with their insurance, and they all had good insurance because you had to take your insurance down, you know, and they wanted to do it that way so they could give their mother the best care they could afford. Imagine if your mother is on the last years of her life and now you got to take her to an emergency room. She has to wait hours to be seen. You can't get an ambulance to come over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
I used to work in a hospital, and people would fly in from Canada all the time to get surgery because in Canada they have free health care for everybody. So if you need a knee surgery, they would put you on a schedule, and it would take 2 years for you to get your knee surgery. But the problem is, you have a lot of pain in your knee, or you blew your freaking knee out and you need surgery next week. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get it because there's a huge line to get it, right? So that's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why it sucks. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and just say, like, you know, the healthcare system in our country isn't broken. It is. You know what I mean? Obamacare helped out with some of it, but
Yeah, I like Obamacare.
It's not perfect yet, or it could be improved. But free healthcare for everybody is not going to be good.
It's not going to fix anything. It's only going to make it worse.
That's facts.
It's honestly going to probably make it more expensive because now you got to travel out of state to get your shit done.
And putting a tax on, I mean, putting a roof or a ceiling on what people can charge for goods and services is un-American. You know what I'm saying? Because some people can't want to eat ground beef and some people want to eat Wagyu ground beef. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I don't know, bro. I think they're full of bad ideas. I like Trump's idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trump's idea is lower the gas prices so everything else comes down.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why everything
Drill,
went
baby,
up.
drill.
Yeah. That's the reason everything went up. Because we the gas prices went so high, so now the trucks that got to move the product from point A to point B, the cost is a lot higher. You feel me? So the price of the stuff goes a lot higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And they wanted to make those trucks electric. This isn't Kamala Harris's, but that's what the left wants to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just going to make things worse.
Yeah, and
slow it
small
down.
businesses are struggling. You know what I mean? Like I started my own business. It's a small business, and my business serves small businesses. You know what I'm saying? I provide services for small businesses. And when you go talk to these small business owners, they're hurting, dude. You know what I'm saying? For them to spend $1,000 a week on marketing, it hurts them. It's not like they could just jump on it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I hope that I hope Trump wins, and I hope we can get back to prosperity. You know what I'm saying? And what's better for the country. A lot of people have their hate goggles on, and they just will not vote for what's best for them, their pockets and their country. They're just voting against a candidate that they don't like.
Literally.
You know what I mean? And that's kind of sad, cuz.
It really is, dude. And like I said, you know, sometimes I look at like the Democratic point of view, you know, because I like to have conversations with people, and I just think to myself, maybe I'm brainwashed. And then I watch things like the DNC and I'm like, this is ridiculous. No way, dude.
Yeah.
You know, because that last clip we just watched was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
More than the gender neutral prayer room?
More that, yeah, dude, come on.
More than the mobile abortion clinic?
Yo, that is crazy too. You know what I'm saying? But I could understand those. I could understand those from a point of someone that doesn't understand the religious life, or someone that doesn't understand. Like, bro, a mobile abortion clinic is crazy. That is wild, dude.
That was far left.
That's like a business idea, like that two liberals sit down in their living room and they're like, bro, you know it'd be crazy? A mobile abortion clinic. And they're like, bro, dude, because then you can just call them to your house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was ridiculous. But I could understand it.
Yeah.
Now, that last clip, not understandable. I don't know how you guys looked at America and said, yeah, this is going to fool them.
Yeah, and that's
right here.
And that's day one. We got 3 more days of Clown World convention over here.
Yeah. That last clip was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't think, like, I honestly take offense to it. Like, yo, you think Americans are that fucking stupid?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then sometimes I meet people that are like, no, dude, like, she was able to translate that because she grew up with him.
I know, dude.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that girl is really from Wakanda.
Yeah. For sure. Oh, no,
she's a minority.
Yeah, she
Ms.
is.
Flanigan?
Because, she's native. She's part of the woke clan. That's true.
No, what was it? The white? The white something clan. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. White woke clan.
Yeah. Fuck that. That was crazy. But, all right, bro. That's it. We're running out of time. We're going to cut it short. You guys make sure you go out and vote. I appreciate you guys sitting. Hopefully, we made you think. Hopefully, we made you laugh. Hopefully, we made you angry. At least we invoked some kind of emotion.
But
we appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you vote.
Make sure
if you are
vote.
Gonna vote and you don't know where to go and you don't have your mind made up, vote for prosperity. Vote for freedom. Vote for lower gas prices. vote to stop the wars around the world, and vote against these sick people.
That's facts.
Cheer. Mr. Sanchez out.
Out.
Young Glizzy. Peace.